What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
That is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag throw.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Out of the gun is Minshew. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stop them out when you do that.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
2-yard line.
Gurley. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Minshew.
29-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A 2-yard gain.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Flush to his right. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Minshew. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about the team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down, it's Darnold. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken from about the 12.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Minshew sets to throw, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's
is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Here's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Minshew. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Gurley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons
Falcons get there for the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Throwing on second down. Darnold. And this is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they've rallied and made the tackle.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. And they are going for it. Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On second down, Minshew. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Dean Lowry able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
39-yard line.
The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll look to throw here. The throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 82 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gurley. They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Number 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First down. First and 10.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to have a foul conversion. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeout. Just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Taking over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Darnold on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First down, Packers.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
9 yards to go.
Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Throwing again is Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And Adams has it. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
London, first down.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, down right around the 25. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be Minshew again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
40-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The ball carrier.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Another carry now for Gurley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't give them up.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw it. Minshew escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. Turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Darnold.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. For Darnold, it's desperation time. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
London.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
To throw is Darnold. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Darnold. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, Darnold making the catch is Sternberger. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
And a Packer first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's now 4th down.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. And he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken from about the 12.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, it's Gurley. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year, but I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it. Building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.